Hello and welcome back to the Zany Zoroastrians. Death has come to the realm, the Black Death, and, well, yeah, we're hoping to survive it. We're also trying to become immortal at the same time, so, you know, positives and negatives. So, we're just going to let the time move on and see how things go. And how red the world goes. Oh, perfect. The immortality events. Trial of the Mind. You almost jump out of your skin when Cleopatra suddenly steps out from behind a corner. Heading to bed already, my lord. The night has only begun. Apparently it's time for your next trial, and this time you must acquire Brimstone. This one is a trial of the mind, master. You must go to the laboratory and produce the prime yourself. You have until dawn. Before she disappears again, she hands you a dusty tome. You spent several hours desperately trying to make sense of the tome's archaic language. The text seems to mention two different methods, one of which looks very complicated. However, the simpler one runs the risk of producing a violent explosion. Okay. Safe? Dying tonight or dying tomorrow, it matters little. I must succeed. Don't die at all? Sharp minds and deft hands. Despite the late hour, your mind feels as sharp as a razor. While the tome's language troubled you at first, you now feel confident you have interpreted every detail correctly. The method makes perfect sense, and you barely have to glance at the instructions when you assemble all the instruments and ingredients. After each step, the outcome is identical to the one described in the tome. Your confidence is rising, you're almost there. However, you make sure that your high spirits do not get the better of you, and proceed at a steady pace. When Cleopatra enters at dawn, you present her with a vial filled with yellow shards. Well done, master, she exclaims with one of her rare smiles. Only one prime left. Yes, I'm quite the scholar, aren't I? Ooh, I gained Shrewd for that. That's really good. That's fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. This is great. Okay. My court physician informs me that Feridun is suffering from the current epidemic. Well, see you later, Feridun. You're being chucked out. Oh, what do I need a new of? A new commander? Yeah. No valid candidates. Fair enough. Your daughter, Matab, comes to your study one evening. She appears quite agitated, pacing the room back and forth for a full minute before speaking. She's the one who's married, right? Yeah, okay. Father, I beg of you, please let me leave the keep. Please, you must. You demand to know her reason, but she refuses to tell you specifics, only that it's a matter of life and death. No. I forbid you to leave. Right, we need a new court chaplain. Yeah, it's gonna be this guy. That's okay. And he can convert Basra. Right, we also need new commanders, but we don't have any more available. That's okay. Seems my interest in Judaism has come to the attention of one of its practitioners within the realm. We meet and have the most fruitful discussions about theology and other matters. Nice. Good. This is not my court physician? It is. Fantastic. That's designated regent we need now. That's going to be our son. Yes. That's fine. A matrilineal marriage between my niece and my son? No. Definitely a no there. This person's still 5. They need to live. They need to survive. They hold the blood in their veins. Yeah. Oh, we have a granddaughter named Delaram. Fantastic. Seems my dalliance with Parvin has resulted in a child. Fortunately, Rostam thinks that little Delaram is his. Wait, Delaram, my granddaughter of the bloodline. Aha! We have 2. We have a second hope. That's fantastic. So a chance of 2 bloodlines there. And actually, we are in position for a chance at 3 bloodlines right now. We have that bloodline, the Sassanid. We have the Forged bloodline. And if we become mortal, we get the Immortal bloodline. So there's 3 attempts at this. So let's see how we can do. Having so many lovers is exciting and fulfilling. So much love, so much desire, but so little time. I feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends. Well, you know what? We can probably break up with Parwin. That would seem fair enough. Right, we need the 3rd trial. My brother has been showing signs of the illness. He has to go. Right. We cannot die before we, you know. If we die before we become immortal, that's the problem. Wait, if we die after we become immortal, that's also a problem. But you get what I'm saying. This child needs an education. Let's give you a... I don't know, this is my grandson. Let's give you a struggle education. Why not? Right, we need a court chaplain. That's Rostam. He can go and convert over here. Right. Loud complaints have become less frequent. Instead, an unbearable stench is now coming from the other side of the wall. It appears that, as a way of showing disapproval, commoners have started leaving all their dead in a big pile just outside the gates. Yeah, guards, get rid of the smell. Right. Arrange a marriage between Elram and Prince Mudam of the Banu Tandem Sultanate. I mean, it is a good marriage, so, you know, whatever. Can't blame you. Go marry. India, ravaged by plague. The plague has spread across India from the North River Plains to the southernmost tip of Kanyakumari. While the people sought refuge in the temples at first, now they too lay deserted, only corpses bowing before the gods. Bodies bloated beyond recognition float down the Ganges. Okay. Not great. Our land's about to be ravaged. Trial of the Spirit. The third and most elusive of the three primes is the metal known as Quicksilver. Cleopatra announced as she entered your study this morning. Now does dusk, and she has brought you far from civilization to an abandoned mine. Here you will perform the last and most dangerous trial, my lord. You will spend a night in this haunted place. If you exit with a piece of Quicksilver ore, you have succeeded. An eternal life will be yours. However, if you fail, the ghosts of the past will likely drive you mad or worse. You have wandered the narrow tunnels for almost an hour, when a spine-chilling wail echoes from the darkness. You freeze. Is this one of the ghosts Cleopatra mentioned? So we can ask the ghost, or we can avoid and keep searching. I'm going to ask the ghost. A roar in the dark. No, I chose the wrong option. Anyway. You stumble down the dark corridor and hesitantly call out for the ghost. You instantly regret your decision as you're answered with an ear-deafening roar. It is followed by a gust of wind which extinguishes your torch. You turn on your heel and run for your life, but trip only after a few steps. A taste of blood fills your mouth and the roar grows louder, shaking you to your very core. There's no point in trying to get up. You close your eyes and await your doom. You die a horrible death, thus failing Cleopatra's quest. She leaves your court. Dead. Emir Muhammad ascended to heaven at age 55. He died under suspicious circumstances. Born with unparalleled genius, Muhammad was known for his sharp and brilliant mind and always looked for new problems to solve and new opportunities to exploit. Emir Charizard. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. Long live the Emir. So be it. If we die, we'll now play as Charmander. And we're secretly Mazdaki. Renounce secret faith. No, I'm not Mazdaki. Right. We still have all of our stuff. It's still equipped. That's okay. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. Married to my sister wife. That's perfectly alright. I have some half-sisters who I could potentially take as concubines. You don't have a spouse. I'm going to take you as a concubine. Going to leave my 36-year-old sister. She can probably marry someone else. That's alright. We have our sister wife there. We have a half-brother was this guy of the Hussein Sultanate. Interesting. So this is my nephew, in theory. Interesting. Anyway, character focus. We have a lot of martial. We also have just enough stewardship to hold on to what we have right now. We could take war as a focus or something like that, but I kind of want to choose intrigue so we can try and get this plot to get Persia done. I would like to do that, potentially. Maybe seduction. Seduction's an interesting one for that as well, although it was only males who we could get into the plot. Let's take intrigue. Why not? Right. Special things. I would like Shiraz to be my crown focus. I need a designated regent. Do I have a brother? Yes, but he's 11. Okay. What about my sister wife? She seems like she would be a good designated regent. Suzanne. Yep. Seems good there. We need an ambition. King of Persia. We gain Okay, this would allow us unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom. If the Fabricate Claims Council mission is available, it may acquire a claim on Persia with this ambition. I would like to become King of Persia. Let's take that. We need a Chancellor. Why does this guy hate me? Rival. Well, that's not a great start. Yeah, that is just definitely not a great start. Why does everybody hate me? Opinion of predecessor, mostly. Okay. Well, you can be there. You can have that position and train troops. You're going to fabricate claims on these guys because I want you to try and get the claim on the kingdom. Derek Pat can be this one, and he can collect taxes. Spy Master can be the guy who's got 25 in Spy Mastery. Yep, and the Mobad can be Rostam. You try and convert Basra. Right. Well, all of that sorted. We're a new character. We have one concubine. That's alright. Now, Delaram here. I think I want her to marry my son eventually, and then that will get the bloodline into the main bloodline. You'd like me to be your Chancellor. Wait. No. You didn't. No. My liege, I hate you so much. He has put us underneath this guy. Here is my cousin, apparently. Somehow. Oh, it's because Sultan Hussam was my grandfather. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out where the link is. It's probably somewhere in there. Aunts and uncles. Ah, there's my mother. I see. Right. Makes sense. I guess I'll be your Chancellor then. We're now underneath him. Can I do me for Persia? No, because I don't have a claim on it. These are all my cousins. This Paywind or Paywand. Yeah, okay. There are a bunch of my cousins who have claims on Persia. Yeah, none of them specifically the cousin I need to have a claim on. Yeah, none of them are me. Could overthrow him. I would need to take land to overthrow him, so it's a more difficult war. Would this put me in charge? I don't think it would. No. I'm not 100% sure whether that would put me in charge or not. Anyway. Let's see what we got here. Commander. We need one of those. We'll have Rostam. Although you can't quite put your finger on what's wrong. You don't feel quite right. Oh, it unlocked my gates. Oh, I have the Black Death. Okay, well. You probably have the bubonic plague. Wonderful. He had his assistant plant some onions. The first to bloom would tell us whether to stop the ointment or not. Until then, you rub the sticky stuff on your chest. Okay. If we die, our brother Charmander takes over. He probably needs a better educator, but we'll do that once the plague's gone. I have the plague. Wonderful. -7 health. It's only a normal plague, though. It's only a normal of the plague. Well, wise one, I need you to do a mystical treatment. Treat me. The moon demands your devotion, Azaria said before handing you a pipe of something with spicy scent. After a few tokes, you look up at the night sky and improvise the greatest poem in the world. Later, the words elude you. -1 health, I have become a poet. And I have become dead. Emir Charizard is ascended to heaven at age 18. He died of the dreaded plague. I mean, he was a good character, so it was bound to happen. Known as an inspired and insightful poet, Charizard delighted many in his court with his moving verses. Emir Charmander II. Merely 11 years old, the realm was left in the capable hands of the Regent and Council. Long live Emir Charmander II. Lately, I've become worried someone might want to hurt me. Well, I won't let fear rule my life, because I'm dead. Right, I need Shiraz to have that on it. Council position. So Astabad's going to be... They hate me as much for opinion of predecessor, actually, as they used to. Why don't you rule? He's not my rival, is he? That's all opinion of predecessor. That's okay. You go fabricate claims over here. You can come back to me later. On this one, yeah, we'll have that guy be my Aaron Shatbod. You can be my Darkit Pat. And get one of those there. You can be my Spy Master. Mobad's going to be you. You can go into Basra. Right. Well. Azaria, your court physician, informs you that Gul Bahar, the Jittery, is suffering from the current epidemic. Throw her out. Yes. Definitely. Throw her out. Get rid of her. Oh dear. Oh, the Black Death is firmly here still. Unfortunately. This is not looking great for us. News from China. The Western Protectorate has declared war on this person. Okay. That's fine. Yep. Black Death still here. I'm not going to open the gates. I will be craven, unfortunately. Yeah. Middle East ravaged by plague. The ominous shadow looms over the regions of the Middle East as the plague has left little but tragedy in its wake. The reports are scarce, but upon hearing the tales of lone refugees walking the roads, often the lone sole survivor of a family, the hearts of many are torn as to why Azure Mazda would allow this to happen. Not great. Not great at all, really. Okay. We need an education focus. We'll have a stewardship focus this time, and we'll be educated by... Yeah, Parvan, my half-sister. Persia, ravaged by plague. The trade routes of the east have become less travelled as reports of the plague spreading in the Persian expanse have increased in frequency. Entire villages are gone from the world of living, disregarding the wealth and good harvest the area was enjoying. The reality is stark as death continues to spread and despair paves its roads. Oh no. Asia Minor, ravaged by plague. The atmospheric court has grown tense as word of the plague raging in Asia Minor has reached you. To further disturb the people, a story is circulating. Survivors speak of a cursed ship carrying living corpses come to recruit for their captain of death. The myth is lent more credibility each time a coastal city succumbs to the epidemic. When will it end? Hopefully soon. Oh, it's starting to clear out from over there. Well, that's good. I always get compliments for my fair skin, my silken hair, and my big eyes. They tell me I'm beautiful and I should be proud of my looks. Okay. Parven's not happy about that. She worries for me, apparently. Retract vassalage. No! What? Why would you do this? No, I say. Okay. So now I need to raise these. I know we've got the Black Death going, but, you know, apparently this is the time we've decided to declare war. I don't know who could have made that decision, but there we go. Get some more troops in here. Could only really be our liege, you know. I would like to merge down here. Chill out a second. We are apparently going to attack in here. I just want them to confirm that they're not going to be there anymore. Right. Down here. I want those 400 troops, which is why I'm heading down. Child lacks an education. You can have a martial education. Find your guardian. Yeah, you can be educated by him. Why not? Right. Need a new advisor. Oh, no, that's only because we're now underneath. Yeah, we're in the wrong position there. That's okay. We have become fatigued. Okay. We lost our classic of poetry. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's not. I see. That's that's us inheriting something else or something like that. Yeah, that's my courtier. Yeah. She died. She had a classic of poetry on her. Thinks we're developing consumption. No, we're developing the plague, you idiot. Who's our heir? Our heir is Rostam of Kerman. Okay. Well, not great. You want a white piece? Nope. Okay. We'll merge up and attack in here. We are temperate and stressed. Wonderful. Wonderful. Which one was I looking at that had an extra thing? Well, one of these had something else on it that I saw there. Like great work. Am I crazy? I thought something I clicked on had a great work somewhere. Oh, there it is, yeah. The House of Wisdom. Interesting. Okay. Well, continue merging up. We have abdominal pain. I think we have the flu. I think we have Black Death. Bubonic Plague. I mean, could be wrong. I'll raise the troops here. Get them to help out. Yeah, keep merging in. We're beating an army up. We have 16% war score. I'd like white peace. Yes, right. 3, 2, 1. It's over. I wasn't sure we could win that one. Wait, did he just say... Oh, he's probably said something about my grandfather. I have the flu. I thought he said dear grandfather to me. I was very confused. Yeah. Only do what's necessary. Don't do anything crazy. The steam rose from the cup as Azaria stirred the green powder into it. Explain the healing properties of the herb at length before motioning for you to drink. The root is there too, he boastfully revealed. I feel better, I think. Good. Disband the troops. Nice. Head to Shiraz. Black Death is leaving. We no longer have the flu. That's good. We're feeling better. Unaware of others hearing them, Suzanne bint Mohammed and Farida Mozaffar Doc have been sneaking around the premises and to have intimate encounters. Few seem amused by their indiscretion. I'm going to say they break up now, or this ends now. I have to click this, right? They will have to marry. We're very progressive in our Crusader Kings here. I think. Yeah. I'm just curious to see where this goes. Son of Heaven has died and been succeeded. Like his predecessor, he believes in open China. Fantastic. Takes special interest in concubines, but frowns on Iranian cultures. Are we an Iranian culture? We are. Oh well. Retract vassal. I said no. We just white peace. You have a truce with me. Wait, we have a truce. You can't do this, can you? I'm fairly certain you're not allowed to do that while we have a truce. I'm going to decline. But I'm fairly certain you're not allowed to do that while we have a truce. That actually seems like you're not allowed in game rules to do that. Which is just annoying, really. Okay, well, that's... Yeah, there's not much we can do against just annoying, is there? Right, back to this map mode. Merge up. Oh, they decided to use their boats to escape. And we're just taking attrition the whole time. I mean, it's not looking great for us. I'd like a white peace, please. Right. Okay. Don't spend any money on mercenaries if we can just white peace every war. Alright. I'm not hostile to the Farsi army, am I? Oh, he's trying to revoke more titles? I see. New commander needed. We have a new heir. So, the new heir is Vandad, my uncle. Okay, are these two still alive? They are. Fantastic news. Right. We've usurped... somebody usurped a city. You would like to educate my nephew? No. Right. Southern Europe, ravaged by plague. Panic is rising as the plague wreaks its victims across southern Europe. Peasants and nobles alike have gathered in churches to pray for mercy from their god. Even as the great Rome has become littered with corpses, many fear that the taint is sent by him as a punishment for the people's sins. Yeah. Ooh! Black Death is out of our region. Pretty much. As in, if it leaves there, that's out of our land, and then I think it auto opens the gates. Let's just wait for that. Come on, just leave. There we go. Didn't auto open the gate? Alright, I'll open them now. Good. With a new heir. Alright, not great. So my uncle died. So now Baram is my heir. My cousin. Okay. How many members are there of my family? There's a fair number of members of my family. That's okay. Right. Well, with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.